Welcome back to the Relay Distro channel. It is phase 2 of our Black Friday preparation, so let's get to it.
Welcome to Relay Distribution.
Good evening.
So phase 2 is consisting of making sure that our inventory is correct, that the products are in the right location, and just making sure that everything is cohesive before Black Friday. Last week in phase 1, we showed you guys the bins along this wall right here, and this week they are ready to go. Makes it look so much better, and we're gonna line this whole backside wall with them, and we're gonna finish this row that I am walking through, and it's gonna be chef's kiss.
So I feel like we haven't sat down and kind of done a update recently, so I just wanted to sit down and talk about a few points. Phase 3 will be warehouse racking. I know we've talked about in our bin space how we want to do our racks. That's finally coming into fruition. We've got our quotes and everything back on that, and yeah, just trying to get that squeezed in before all this Black Friday crazy gets started. For reference, today is the 10th, so we have about 14 days until Black Friday itself, but a few of our clients are starting their sales this Sunday, so we'll have a few, some buffer, right? So we have some people starting earlier, some people actually only doing the weekend of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and yeah, so that honestly helps us out because we can spread out our, we can spread out the load. Essentially, it's not all at once. So that's good news for us, and we're ready for that. The other thing we're going to do is we have these 4 big black packing tables in our warehouse, and what we want to do is kind of condense that. We're going to order some smaller packing tables, tables that are actually made for packing stations. Right now ours are just kind of like bootleg type tables that Daniel and I found and painted ourselves, and just tables we found to get the job done for what we needed at the time, but we've kind of outgrown those, and we will be moving on to some better packing tables. So really excited about that. It's going to completely transform our warehouse once we get these tables, once we get the racks, once we can organize all that, and I'm really excited for the direction that we're going with the warehouse. And yeah, it's been a lot. Other than that, we are now up to 5 full-time employees. We have about 4 part-time employees now, and we should be making an offer to another full-time employee today for the manufacturing side, which is what we've kind of been. I know Daniel's talked about the Zoom Pro development and all that, but that's kind of like what our focus has been on lately, since our fulfillment is kind of we're at almost capacity right now with that. So right now we're just shifting gears and growing some other avenues of our business. But everything's going well, and I like to call this month of November my hell month, because Black Friday is always, man, it's crazy. You never know what to expect. We have so much to do. You have thousands of orders coming in, and you got to manage a lot more people, and it's a whole mess. And our plan for that, since we only have a small team here, it's really hard to hire out temp people, offer them temp positions. So what we did is partnered with a staffing group, and what they do is they provide temp workers for essentially the days and hours that you need. So we're going to give that a shot, see how it goes. It will be I've used a company like that in the past, but will be our first time as Relay using this type of service. So we're kind of curious to see how that goes. Hopefully we get some people who come in here, do what they're asked, and do well. But yeah, we're excited, and I think this is going to be our biggest month, as it should. Our first year of fully operating is around this time, so we'll sit down and do a year recap, year in review video type thing. Let you guys know how we did, what we did to do what we did, and then our plans on growing and scaling moving forward. So
as we kind of near the end of the year with Q4, we are pretty much going to be all hands on deck with like fulfillment. So we won't have really had the luxury of going out and getting new business. You know, Q4 is a little bit different for a lot of people. They're trying to focus on other things. And so we're kind of just game planning on what new clients to bring next year, who to go with, and, you know, just overall growing this arm of the business. You know, like it's a, the pro dev side is definitely a very lucrative type of business, right? It's a lot of work, definitely, but one person or one small team can handle a big amount of clients. So Derek and I talked to someone who is very experienced, has a lot of years of experience in this industry of apparel, product development, but also like has been a friend of ours for a long time, like 6-7 years. And as we grow this business, you know, it's kind of like a give and take, a push and pull situation where in order to get this person, we need to have more business, but when we have this person, we can go get more business. So we're kind of taking a risk. You know, we made this person an offer today about coming into our company. So she's gonna give us her kind of like thoughts. We, you know, given her like a week or so to decide. So it is cool. We're bringing on a new team member. And, you know, we stressed to her that it is, you know, very stressful for our business to have her, especially in the beginning because of, you know, expenses, right? Like, but as we grow, we need more people. And so we have to take a risk somewhere along the way, we have to take this risk. And this person, you know, has a lot of connections with not only brands, but also suppliers all around the world. And so we can add that to our portfolio. In addition, she can also teach our team, AKA Dakota and I, a little something about PLM softwares. You know, Dakota and I have experience in product development. Like I have, you know, around 7 years of experience with that. But I'm not a tech savvy person. I'm not great with PLMs, and I'm not good with Adobe Illustrator. So part of apparel design requires you to be good at Adobe Illustrator. So instead of outsourcing it and hiring more people for a one-off, why not keep all of that in-house, and then Relay, or soon our product development side, can make more money. And ultimately that is the goal, right? Like we have really big expectations for 2024, right? We've done really well this year. In my opinion, as a startup, I would consider this our first year in business, right? Like all of 2023. And so like, you know, anything we've learned along the way can be implemented into 2024, but now we have to scale that. And so, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of big goals and we're really excited. Product development is very exciting for us because we're not only developing clothing, we're also developing skincare products. And, you know, we have a client that wants to do skincare, you know, not just the accessories itself, but also like lotions and creams and stuff. So definitely stepping out of our wheelhouse here, but that's part of the game. You know, you have to diversify in order to really grow. If it makes sense for your business, then why not do it? I know this vlog that we do at Relay is all about transparency and showing you guys like our journey, but also like for ourselves too, right? Being able to watch maybe a year from today, kind of looking back like how far we've come. Because if we look back just a year from today, like a year ago today, we were in a completely different situation again, right? So who knows what the future may hold. We're super excited to grow though. It is so fun. We're having so much fun in this company, I think. This is our first ever big Black Friday. We're getting a lot of new stuff. I'm sure Derek covered it. If not, you guys will see anyhow. But yeah, all in all, just excited to grow our team. We hire from the top down. So we're always hiring higher level people that can take the jobs of essentially 4 to 5 lower tiered people. And that part, in my opinion, is way more worth it. And hopefully next year treats us well.
Along with the new bins, we are going to be remapping our entire picking area. So we're going to make everybody, you know, have a starting point, snake through the aisles, make everything a whole lot more efficient. Along with that, we are also color coding the bins. So each color is actually going to direct you to the row. So if it says blue, your eyes go directly to blue. Green, your eyes go directly to green, pink, etc., etc. And you just kind of know exactly where to look, and it just shaving seconds, right? So anything we can do to shave seconds is what we're trying to accomplish here. So we're really excited to kind of test this out, see it in action once we get everything set up. As mentioned before, we are doing a lot of work in the warehouse and reorganizing, adding new equipment, adding new racks, bins. Austin actually set this up today, so we moved a station up here purely for boxing. We've been doing a lot of boxes lately, so we wanted a packing station specifically for that. We're going to order some new packing tables. We're going to set those up on these beams where you see our other black packing tables. It's going to create a little bit more efficiency, a lot more room for us, and it's just going to open up our packing space a whole lot better. So it should round out like phase 2, as we've talked about for the warehouse. Phase 3 will be the rest, but you know, this may not even be the final look. You know, we're always with the tight space that we have, we're always thinking of better ways to be more efficient and work around things. So or reorganizing your workstations and your workflow is just all part of the process. I never know how to just end it. Now here's Daniel to talk about Soon Pro Dev. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do you have to do this every fucking video?
Yeah.
Like, dude. Okay.
Yes.